worst.
From New York to California.
Oh shit!
From
You drive
New
it?
York,
You would drive
I
it,
was a truck assistant.
but still you're making the drive.
Yeah, I'm making a drive.
Oh.
I'm sleeping on the bunk in the back and shit.
shit.
Like I was fucking brushing my teeth in the washing station, like truck life.
That's
Like
wild.
I was on that shit.
You get lot lizards?
Is that reference? Because I'm thinking of an actual lizard. I seen
No.
We're not talking about whores.
You're like, yeah, we were going through Arizona one time. It was crazy.
talking
Big
about
motherfucker.
whores.
Yeah,
in the
it was
parking
like
lot.
that. I was in like Missouri and there was a big ass lizard on the lot. Freaked me the fuck out.
All right.
OnlyFans ruined it for everybody.
Ruined it.
Ruined it.
Whoa, hey,
Not a fan
God.
of OnlyFans?
I don't give too much of a fuck about it. Oh, I guess we starting now.
Yeah, we're right
we're
in
doing
that.
shows.
I like it. Good.
Yeah, no, we were early on the OnlyFans revolution, being like, this is.
Yeah, OnlyFans is whatever. It's is more the internet.
I'll tell you what. I'm off OnlyFans. I
you?
thought it was fun for a minute, and it was
You
interesting.
were on it in what aspect?
He was a
I
performer.
on it,
I was just saying, like, whose life are you ruining with this participation?
No, I was following a couple of porn stars I liked,
Word.
and then like it just kind of got like all of the internet. When you get too much of it,
too much,
it got too
man.
weird.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, man, I'm getting a little
That's
deep
the
in this
shit,
rabbit
son.
hole. I'm getting good mornings from porn stars. I might have to split.
You start ending up in the comments,
Yeah.
critiques.
Yes.
You don't do it like you used to. All that type of shit.
Good morning, baby. You want to spoil me? It's like, get out of here, Phoenix.
Like, you shouldn't recognize when somebody get a new tattoo. That's too much. If you go, them angel
Right.
wings wasn't there
Yeah.
last year. Now the bitch got angel wings. You know too much.
Yeah.
You gotta let go.
100%.
Go outside.
Oh, you changed your hair. It looks
Yeah.
nice.
That's
Whoa.
too much.
Yeah.
but at the same time, the OnlyFans has brought some old favorites out of retirement.
Yes.
My girl Daisy Marie
Hold on.
disappeared back in 05. I thought she
These
was
women
dead.
are having their Jordan 45 year.
Right, it's the senior tour. OnlyFans is the senior tour. It's like I can't
shit.
hang with the pros, but I can still shoot a little bit. Still got a
Wizards
jumper.
jerseys on all of them. Anybody that's a comeback.
Dude, so I was like, I get it. When they're like, I'm tired of fucking showing up on set and getting fucked by
I'm
six
tired of
guys,
fucking.
but I can just hang out in my bedroom and finger myself for
Dude.
more money.
Man, if you're a somewhat hot chick at all, and you can make money for masturbating, big money.
Somewhat hot is
Cause
I
man,
don't even
listen,
think it's that.
dude, you really. I mean, some of these
The
girls.
internet is dangerous, bro. Yeah, everybody is on it. There's whatever you into, there's a
somebody.
group.
That's what I mean.
Not
You
even
could be
somebody. There's
It's
a
a whole
whole
bunch.
group
ton of people,
that
right?
has a meeting scheduled, a little band. Like,
Yeah, man.
it's ridiculous.
No, you think you're just like some overweight person with like bad teeth who like nobody likes, and then you get on the internet and it's like, oh, these guys will like worship me and send me money.
But
What?
then, like, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't want money from those people. I'd be like, yeah, I should. Like,
I mean,
Those porn stars will take money from fucking anyone.
I should be shunned by society.
all right, taking the money. Taking money depends on where it's coming from. Like, what is the money attached to? Is it like one of those movie situations? If I take this money,
You owe me now.
Yeah, like
yeah,
I
right.
owe you.
Right.
But if it's just donation, that's not my business.
That's
where this green stuff comes
Absolutely.
from as a donation.
right. You're the middleman. You
See,
did some
I
dirt
have
to get
such
it.
a
Some of the money we
conscience.
getting legally, by the time we get it, it's legal.
It's
You
been
don't
dirty.
know. Yeah,
It's
when
been
the
dirty.
shit used to be.
But basically, only it's laundering the money. I'm helping you launder it, but I didn't touch
You
it. It's just
also
clean by the time it
Ozark.
gets to me.
Somebody thought that
Oh,
shit was
Marty.
clean.
Right.
Some goofy motherfucker going to Walmart, just getting his shit, not knowing this money done seen somebody get shot before. Money done been in some ass. Money got a story. Like, money got a hefty story. He have no idea. He buying
Those
toilet
bills
paper.
could talk, man.
Yo,
Those
he have no
bills could
idea.
talk.
I seen some shit before. $20 bill, baby. Say anything.
I don't know. I mean, it would have to be some bad shit for me to turn down some money. No, as long as I didn't do anything wrong, it would have to be some really bad shit.
Yeah, I want to
for
know
me
that it's coming to me the same way my other money has came to me. Here's your check. Fuck off. Like that's
it.
what I want. I
Don't
want
ask,
you
don't
to
tell.
have no when you're coming back. Do we know each other now? Or nah. Here's what you're here. Bye.
Good.
Like, get the fuck. That's it. I don't need no more than
If
that.
I can't get in trouble for it, it's good.
I think all money is I feel like a debt to. I feel a debt if someone says hello to me, let alone gives me
A
fucking.
debt to
like,
what? To
I don't know,
what
man.
degree?
Like
I
got.
shook your hand. I
crazy.
can ask you to move furniture now.
Fuck you, yo, no joke. If you ask me to move furniture, I'd move furniture.
He's not kidding. Man. he is the most. It's actually it's very nice, but it's also horrible for him, man.
If I think there's one person who doesn't like me, I can't fall asleep that night. So anyone,
shit.
who
Guess
needs
what, brother?
yeah,
There's a bunch.
And the problem is, most people don't like.
Yeah, there's
me.
a lot of
therapy
people.
for that. Ain't there somebody you could talk to rectify this situation?
He's tried. He's tried. They've given up.
They don't really care.
Dude,
You made the therapist go, all right, this is too much for me.
There have definitely been therapists who are like, wait, hold on. What? What happened? Hang on.
I've had that with tutors before.
Yeah.
I
just
remember
giving up.
making this Christian tutor in church. It was so funny to me when I made this dude curse, because you know, like the context,
Yep.
his effort in life to not curse, the journey, and then my stupidity was like, I'm fucking goddamn. Like I was so dumb that one day that the devil took him over. And I was like, fuck this fucking kid, man. He never cursed. It was the funniest shit to watch him break, because I can't do long division. To watch him break because of that was fucking perfect, bro.
Dude spent 50 years
Oh,
not
man.
watching porn, loving his wife, not
Yo,
coveting
my
his
mom-
neighbor.
You probably
hard-earned
broke him,
money.
dude. He probably went, he probably spiraled after that. He's
Yo.
like, fuck it, I don't believe in the Lord or the
Yeah,
life
he got
anymore.
2 mixtapes out now. Changed his whole life up.
I mean,
Your inability to do long division was his gateway drug into
That's it. The trap life.
he's got a
baby.
needle in his arm and a fucking gun
All that
in his
dirty
waist.
fentanyl coming from that motherfucker right there. All that bad coke is him. I apologize to society.
Yeah, man.
I will learn long division. And put an end to this all.
I made when I was like 3, my next door neighbor was like this sweet little old Irish woman who babysat like everybody in the neighborhood,
yeah.
right? And my mom like brings me across, and so I had gone frequently, but one day like my mom brings me over, she goes back, she's doing whatever she needs to do, and like there's a knock at the door, and she opens it up, and she was like, "Here, man." She was like, I can't,
Here's your
I can't-
responsibility.
I can't do it anymore.
This one's yours.
She
Take
quit.
it back.
She quit on the spot. She was like, I cannot do this anymore. I'm sorry.
Because
That's
Yikes, 'cause of
funny,
me.
bro.
bro, this is the second story of you this morning. I heard that. I'm like,
Hold on, this is the
let's take it
second
back.
time somebody gave back with a return notice? Like, this is the
Well,
second?
well, I was a bad kid, like baby. I was told I was like a
what
nightmare
kind
until
of
I was.
bad, though?
I don't know. I think I
Like
just
mischievous?
No.
or
I think
you
it was just
selling
like
dope,
crying.
stabbing people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you putting TPs on people's houses?
No. I think
or
it was
cutting the
It
principal.
wasn't even
like,
bad.
there's
It was,
levels.
just, it was just like I was crying and puking, and I was just a baby.
Oh,
It
you
was
were
like,
annoying.
Yeah,
not bad. You were fucking annoying.
People didn't like me. That's all.
Motherfucker crying again, goddammit.
You know what I used to do? No lie. When I was like a real young baby, I would cry so much, so hard, I would turn blue and pass out.
That's kind of funny.
And the first, so the first couple times I do it, my parents freak out. They're thinking I'm like dead or whatever because my lips are legit blue, and they're like.
The third time it's like, look at this motherfucker, Smurf. Giving you nicknames, having a good time.
they'd be at like a family parties or whatever. The
Trying to
neighbors are
do
over.
shit to set you off, to be like, watch him, look, watch. I told you you're gonna turn blue.
I'm passed out in the back, and they're like, call 911. And my dad's cracking another beer. He's fine.
My brother was so fat as a baby. Whenever he rolled, he pulled his own shoulder out of its socket.
That's
Just by
fucking
rolling?
crazy.
Yeah, like if you had to roll
He was
over.
born with football injuries. He has the injuries of a lineman.
When he was like 2, when he still learned to walk, he got a hernia from lifting his fucking upper body up all the time.
He was 2 with a hernia.
Yo, I forget exactly his age, but yeah, it
Shit.
was between 2 and 4.
Anything other than like 50.
He can drive a forklift, I'm sure. There's no way you got a hernia and a fucking CDL. You can drive a forklift. I know you can. Even if you never did it before, push the motherfucker in there. He'll figure it out.
He had a diaper and a cigarette.
Like,
Coffee time.
This feels right.
Union break.
Hell yeah.
But my parents, like, my dad was like, I didn't know I was gonna have to go to medical school because eventually it was every time he rolled over. So you couldn't take him to the hospital every time.
Gotta learn how to pop it back
so he's
in.
just gotta learn how to pop sockets into babies again.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
He was born 11'11". He was fat as fuck. He was huge.
That is
Your
big.
baby trained to Pop to be a good like ringside guy, like a cut man. Like
He's got the, cutting you.
he's
put
like,
the
I don't know
Vaseline
why I
on
know
you every
this
day.
so fucking well.
Yeah.
Get back in
All
there.
right, put him on his back.
That's it. I used to throw temper tantrums when I was young if my clothes got dirty, which is
pretty fucking frequent, I would think. By the way, when you're a kid.
No, I would make effort to be like I'm playing, but if I'm out.
So you were always
If
fresh.
if
You were
a-
I'll
always
tell you
like-
what. When you walked in, I was like, that looks like a guy who got mad about his clothes. When he
But
was a
I
kid.
don't do that now. It's
Huh?
ridiculous. Like there's a limit to how much I'll care about clothes or just items in general. Where it's like I'll fuck it up a bit if I get some really nice sneakers. You'll see most people have an effort of like this is a nice sneaker. It's the introduction. Like I can't be walking all crazy, But the day I get them bitches, if I like them, they on my feet.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I'll play ball the same day. I don't care. I just like I don't know. I feel like it's almost a thing of like I don't want my items to own me.
I get
In a
that.
sense. It's just like
Dude, the people who buy sneakers don't wear them. I
my
don't fucking get
phone
it.
or like whatever it is. It's like if it gets a scratch, some people like very cosmetic and it's like they need a whole new joint now.
Yeah.
If the thing is like messed up a bit or like like I remember one time I'm going on a steps and the wall had fresh paint, but I didn't know there was no sign. So I'm going down the steps. I'm fucking around being goofy. I'm like acting like I'm falling, and then get a nice slab of paint going up the left side of the arm. Just got the jacket. Jacket's pretty new. So I was like, all right, I got a whole gray arm now. I could be pissed off or whatever. I just went right the fuck back upstairs and slide the other side.
The Mentos commercial.
Yeah.
You remember that commercial
yeah.
back in the day? Dude rolling? You know what I'm talking about?
Fuck it. Like, I'm
That's
in. Just like, I don't want
hilarious.
to, because I felt like the other option is I could get upset about this shit.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that.
Dude, that's hilarious.
I'm on like the other end of the extreme where like, I intentionally destroy things I own.
That's kind of good too, though. You used to skate or some shit?
No, I didn't. But it was like, it wasn't always my whole life, but I was kind of like, there was like, probably like when I first got into sneakers a little bit, I was like, all right, I gotta wear them nice. And then, I mean, it was honestly probably a week of that. And then I was like, fuck it.
I
Like,
know.
I like things a little messy.
Remember you wore those the black cement 3s to like a fucking festival or some shit.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
It was like, the holy grail of Jordans. He was at like a outdoor
the next
festival.
day.
Right.
People were like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I'm fucking like, it's
You know
cooler
what-
when
you know
it's
what-
a little messy. Like, it's cooler
Yo.
when it's fucking worn.
There is a
Dude, I went through
Yeah,
a little
because
phase.
you it's so special to you, and I don't even give a fuck about it. There's that
There's
makes
that.
people be like, "What the fuck? What's up with you?"
Yeah.
Like,
Also, I bought a pair of like regular Vans, just regular basic authentic Vans. But for some reason, I guess the material was a little different, so they look extra. They look almost too new, and I to this day I just don't like them. Like I don't wear them.
Too fresh, too clean?
It makes me think of nursing shoes. It's like it looks sanitary. That's
Gotta
what it
rub
looks
some
like.
dirt
It's just
on
like
that.
this looks fucking like I'm in nursing school. I'm never putting these bitches on.
Right.
I'll throw them shits
dude,
away.
the people, if you take, when I see someone take off their shoe to get down on one knee and propose.
I've seen
that marriage gonna
they
fail.
don't- They don't
I
want to
can't
fucking
wait.
crease in their Jordan 1s.
Because
Or
if
they
you
wear
can't
those
handle-
inserts. It's like,
Yeah, you can't handle the crease. You're not gonna handle her when she having a mood or shit get rocky.
for real.
You think your relationship gonna stay fresh like them sneakers, nigga? It's gonna fail. Fail.
Honestly, I'm jealous of those people. If your life is so easy, otherwise, that the one thing you got to worry about is
That's
I
your main
gotta
concern?
walk like a fucking duck so I don't crease my
Or
sneakers.
it could be the other way around. The life is so fucked up
This is all
that
they
the
got?
sneaker is like, yo, bro, this is everything right now.
This is the
like,
one
like,
thing I
that,
can
like
control.
this guy
is-
gets a crease in his sneaker and he's like, I'm out. I'm
Yeah,
fucking
like
done.
you know people that's on their last shit. Like
Yeah.
this is my this shit go.
Yeah.
It's like the dude on the block with the one nice car. It's a shitty neighborhood, but that's his he's washing that shit every day. It's not even a nice car. It's just that's his
but
pride
it's sparkling.
and joy.
Yeah.
If something happened to that shit, somebody dying. Somebody dying.
I was gonna say like an anorexic girl who's like, this is the one thing I can control. My life, everything else is falling apart around me, and this is the one thing I have. I won't eat this meal. Fuck it. Staying skinny, Stephanie.
Skinny Stephanie.
So the reason this all even happened, we had Ricky Velez in here, and we were just talking about stand-up and New York City specifically.
Ricky, bro.
And you were one of the names he threw out there as the next generation of up-and-coming New York killers. So and that's a guy who
it's fucking huge. I was wild appreciative. Like when I saw, I was like, oh shit. Like Ricky was one of the dudes when I first started. Like I seen him. This was at Broadway, mad long ago. Mm-hmm. So like I'll see Ricky, and he was like the first person that I was saw do like regular spots to me. Mm-hmm. So it was like he was already like, oh shit, from when I just came in, and he was still one of the dudes to be like, yo, what's up? Where you from?
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah. Like,
good guy
talk
like that,
to me.
right? Yeah.
And then it was still like at that moment, it was like, oh shit, a fucking comic is talking to me. Like this is me paying to see the show.
Right.
I wasn't a comedian being like, I'm one of the guys. Like I'm paying to see it.
Right.
And he'll see me again at the next time. He was like, what up? And he's like, you from Queens? Like, yeah. He was like, oh shit.
Me too.
And then he was mad cool about it.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just like, fucking love everything that dude's doing, man.
And he's like, you can get a cosign from a lot of people. And not even just the level of success he's had, but he knows funny, man. Like that's why I immediately hit you up, like
mad chill, like live.
And he knows what funny is.
Cool,
that's why I hit you up immediately, because I was like, if Ricky Velez says someone's funny, they're funny.
Something.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But it's also interesting that I feel like in New York, it's still very cutthroat out here, and to even not many people even take the time to like put other people on or give other people any shine.
I don't know. I think in general, that's kind of a New York or an East Coast type of thing. There's something, because even that always makes me think of music. Like when rappers from the South usually work together without a problem. West Coast, they kind of come together too without a problem. As most other places.
Groups,
but the
and
closer
duos.
and closer you get to it being cold, everybody's like, "Oh, fuck off!" It's just, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It happens so quick.
Yeah.
You start approaching Philadelphia, and then the fucks just start getting handed out. Just, I don't know why. Jersey, more fucks. New York, more fucks. It's just, and then Canada gets nice again. But in that pocket, the Boston and all. Everybody just fuck you all the time.
But I like that. I prefer that.
Me too.
I think it's also
levels.
Yeah, if you can find it in between, maybe.
Balance.
Yes, please, for the love of God.
It probably goes back to that therapy thing we referenced earlier. But like, I don't trust people who are just like helpful and shit. Like
not
who are
even just
who are
helpful.
nice.
Like,
nice
to see it. Nice to see it. Nice to see it.
Yeah.
Nice to see it.
It's
Nice
like
to
you
see it.
can't possibly
We
be that.
just met, motherfucker. You
Yeah.
haven't seen me before. Good to see you again. This is the first time.
Right. And even if it wasn't, why are you so happy to see me again? What is it?
Yeah, like I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm not that good. Trust me. I meet me every day.
I ain't gonna move your furniture. That's this nigga. That's him.
That's like, it's like what people say about. I feel like it's kind of comparable to like other regions are comparable with people like back in the day. People were like nicer. I'm like, well, sure. They might have said hello to you at the market, but like he's gonna go home and beat the shit out of his wife because
a nice person.
Because dinner was like, it's not a nice person. I feel like here we're we're gonna say fuck you to your face. But why are you talking to me?
It's
like I fucking respect your right to get married.
It's
like,
it's the realness.
There's a difference thing. Like depends what you define nice as.
There's a realness. It's not phony.
Right.
Yeah. It's more like just the upfront, the first thing, just not knowing somebody, just being like, hey, good morning, and that's it.
That's it.
If that's all you're requiring from a person, you could get that pretty easy in a lot of places. But like the extra shit, like being, I went to go get gas the other day, and this dude just came up to my car. I was like, bro, I'm fucked up. You got to jump? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, sure. Gassed up, just whipped it over, gave him a jump. He also had a Honda. I love Hondas. And then
You're a big Honda guy.
I love
Shout out
Japanese, JDM, Japanese domestic. I like that.
Okay.
Like car. I like that shit a lot, like more than anything. But it's like when it was just easy. It wasn't no like, story. He was like, yo, bro, I'm fucked up. You gotta jump right to the point. No extra shit. No good evening, man. My family. Nothing. Hey, cuz, I'm fucked up. You got what I need or nah? All right, good looking. That's it. It was perfect. Like, so, yeah, I love it, man.
I heard Roy Woods Jr. was talking about he said something like the 5 years he spent in New York, he got more done than the 10 or 15 years he spent in LA.
Shit.
And he said it's because it never lets you stop. Like, he's like, in LA, you can take breaks and you can convince yourself you're good, and other people are phony and they tell you you're doing good. And in New York, there's none of that.
It also depends on who you hanging around.
Sure.
Like I'm born and raised in New York, so like this is the only place. Anytime I ever went to LA or any other place to do comedy, it was like to experience a little bit of what I've worked for here. You know what I'm saying? It was some type of celebration or like a headline spot, like something to experience what I was working towards.
Right.
So so everything started and is New York, but it was around who I'm with that made the difference. Like, I see comics, hang out with certain comics that, you know, they're not taking this shit that serious. You know, like,
right.
They enjoying it.
And I think that's kind of what he was saying about
LA. Party
LA.
is enough.
Yes.
Like, but there's other people who are, I'm in it for blood. Like, this is what it is. Like hanging out with people like Nico White, Eagle Whip, Alex Babbitt, like these niggas make me feel lazy. Like Nico will hit 40 spots a month. Like, these people. Yeah. They grinding them, and I'm here going like, I gotta work harder. Right. It's just it's like who you around, who you looking up to. Ricky, I was seeing this motherfucker do spot every time. He's like, even when he was working at the door, and like he's working doing spots, grounded. It's just like it's who you looking up to, and who you trying to be like, who you trying to like be around. If you hanging with somebody that don't really give a fuck, you not gonna give a fuck.
I think so. I forget who it was. We had a guest in here though who was like, I think you as you kind of just said, like the middle ground. We had a guest in here who was like, he's like, but everyone does need like one LA friend, one person who's like the hype man. Because because in New York everyone's like, I'm not doing well, everything sucks. Like, despite the fact that you are doing well, and then you need one person,
somebody to remind you,
one person killing it, being like, hey, things are on fire, I love it, like things are just going great in my life right now.
Think of my homie Renee Vaca. That he's a party like on site, on site. Alex like that too, but like there's people with that energy that's like on site is party. I don't get down like that. This is me on 10. I'm giving it everything I got. I want to go to sleep.
I'm so with you on that, man. Like, I'm not here to like perform for you. I'm not here to get you excited.
You need that one LA person. Hell yeah. You are. You know what? We are doing well. Things are nice, and like, let's have some fun. Let's enjoy life a little bit.
But the rest of us will
bring the mood back down to keep it even.
He says he's still feeling like he's not like accomplished a lot.
Who's this?
Roy Woods Jr. Like, motherfucker's been on the Daily Show, like a consistent, huge part of it for how long now? And he said he's still like, I'm not doing so good. Which is like, well, then how the fuck should anybody feel like they're accomplished? But that's
it's more like I take that and I try to bring it to my reality, where it's like, all right, I can use that same attitude and be like, okay, despite whatever I do have, which is dope, appreciated.
Yeah.
What the fuck you gonna do? Just chill now? And so it's like, if you keep that same engine going that got you to that point, you could at least upgrade, change a spark plug or two, and just like put a little extra in it.
Sure.
You might get some more, sustain it. Because that's the other thing. It's like, you get to the thing, how you gonna keep it? How you gonna keep it going?
Because also, there's no excuses anymore either. Like, I feel like back in the day, you needed to like, have an agent, or someone's got to discover you, and you got to. And this is just like between your phone, the internet, and this little like all the streaming services, YouTube, and effort.
Just regular ass effort, bro.
Which is the hardest thing in the world to give. I can move a couch, I can't give effort. Not every day.
Just
there is something nice about jobs like that, where it's just like, move the couch from the truck through the apartment, and that's it.
Don't think.
And it's just like, that's why. I mean, I used to have a cube job just staring at a computer that I hated, and I'm happy to be doing this shit. But also, you have to be on every single day. And there were times I would go to work and I would say to myself, I'm not doing a fucking thing today. I'm going to stare at the screen and not do shit. And it was fine. Nobody, nobody caught me. Nobody cared. And if I were to do that here, you can't. So there's something nice about just like being I'm just a faceless
Shit, I used to
nobody.
move furniture.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Man,
like,
that's
on
the
a truck.
worst.
Yeah.
From New York to California.
Oh shit!
From
You drive
New
it?
York,
You would drive
I
it?
was a truck assistant.
But still, you're making the drive.
Yeah, I'm making a drive.
Oh.
I'm sleeping on the bunk in the back and shit.
shit.
Like I was fucking brushing my teeth in the washing station, like
Ugh.
truck life.
That's
Like
wild.
I was on that shit.
You get lot lizards?
Is that reference? Because I'm thinking of an actual lizard. I seen
No,
one.
no.
We're talking about whores.
You're like, yeah, we were going through Arizona one time. It was crazy.
We're talking
Big
about
motherfucker.
whores
Yeah,
in the
it was
parking
like
lot.
that. I was in like Missouri and there was a big ass lizard on the lot. Freaked me the fuck out. I thought that's what. I didn't know you was talking about loose pussy. I was not prepared.
I don't even know which one I'd rather fuck on the road, man. Dude, that's great. An actual lizard.
I thought you was talking about the shits with the wings on the neck. You
The Jurassic Park thing?
Yeah, that shit. I saw one of those. Changed my life a little bit. I didn't know you was talking about the other stuff.
The South, everyone's so polite, and they got fucking big lizards down here.
Shit.
But no, but did you ever run into I've heard
trucker
of
life.
lot lizards and shit like that, but like is there actual reality in that?
No, because I really only knew about the list that I experienced.
I
That was the
wasn't
first
asking
time
if
I
you ever
heard.
fucked one, but just
Yeah, no,
if a
that
couple
was
of
the
the
first
boys
time
in
I
the
heard
truck
the
told the
term.
story.
Oh, they tell stories about like hooking up, but not lot lizards. It's usually talking about stories with like just being like bitches on at the fucking house you moving the furniture to.
Oh, really?
Like
Interesting.
I remember one time we was moving furniture, bro.
That's like a
And
porno.
it was
Yeah.
it was you can tell this mom was ready to go. She came down in the little mini dress
Shit.
skirt shit.
Move this over here,
No,
boys.
no
Move this over
fucking
there.
shoes on. She all super friend, extra talk in your face. It was a lot.
And one
She's
of the guys
throwing
was
herself on the couch and shit. Like she's being goofy.
wow.
Dude, throwing yourself on the
Oof.
couch is like that's borderline sexual harassment. It's like, all right,
So
yeah,
wait,
fuck you.
and then like you finish moving, or like mid move, you're like,
Yeah,
yo, boys,
like-
like hold this down for a little bit. I gotta go upstairs with this girl for a second.
I ain't do shit because I was mad young when I was doing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like I'm legitimately like I was 18 at one point, 19 at one point, 22. So it's like
Right.
And I was a fucking dork. I'm seeing this shit happen. I'm like, I can't believe this shit's happening. I'm a fucking idiot.
Bro, I'm 33 now. I'd see that. Like, I can't believe this shit's
Oh
happening.
shit! Oh shit! But like one of the homies that's like on the truck sometimes, you pick up help, just random help from different truck places, and it's usually the random pickups. That's like, yeah, I help for the day. That's like, nigga, I'm on this truck for one day. I don't give a fuck about shit.
Yeah, I'm not moving
Y'all
anything.
two are
I'm
going
fucking
to
this girl.
California and all of that. I live here. I don't give a fuck. It's one of them that be trying
Find a life.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'll fuck Stacy.
You have one chair, like
Yeah,
one
it's
piece,
just
and then
like-
fuck that girl, and then go home.
God damn it, Dennis. Somebody named Dennis.
That is wild though, man. That's almost like when pilots and flight attendants fuck everywhere they go. Same shit with moving, right? You're gonna drive across the country,
yeah,
fuck
like
you, and bounce.
Certain jobs where you're always on the road, always like that's what they talk about. Like those businessmen, they'd be like, "Oh, this is a business trip." They fly out and go fuck somebody in some weird hotel in Seattle.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people in the world of comedy that do it that way too, right? You get caught up in road life of partying and fucking
shit,
and not
like
focusing.
for real, if you want to, it's available. For me, anytime I just see like the path to failure. Like when I see like the idea of just like I'm at a show and some girls giving me too much energy and all of that, like I just started seeing like you gonna try to fuck my life up.
Yeah.
You're gonna do something goofy.
Yeah.
You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like this I have a girl. This is just gonna this is trouble.
Yep.
I care
You're
more
laughing
about,
too hard at my jokes.
Yeah, I
You're
care more
lingering
about
around the
making
club.
money and doing dope shit before fucking
Yeah.
like pussy is amazing.
I
Okay.
feel like you're trying to sell me on it. Like, dude, I swear to God.
You let
bro.
that one linger, dude. You let that simmer for a second.
I'm
It
not
is
gonna
amazing.
bullshit like it's not in my head. Like
Yeah.
sex is great.
Yeah.
But I know that's not where it ends. It's gonna be like,
Yeah, no.
texting and the Insta social shit.
Yeah. She shows up at your next show. She's,
Showing up.
yeah.
Now you got somebody that's stalking you. You don't know what the fuck
I've always thought that. That's like, I mean, I guess when there wasn't social media and shit, it didn't really matter. But, you know, forever with bands and groupies, it's like they know where you're going to be all the time. They can show up to
one of them big
whatever they want
that
to
don't
show
blink.
up.
It's always them. One of them girls that don't use the blinking. She just open-eyed the entire time looking in your soul. She going to pop the fuck up everywhere you go.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Right.
I don't want that. That shit scares me.
It is like, yeah, I'll be in Wichita, and then I'll follow you to fucking Ohio, and then I'll be in New Jersey.
If you have a
and
weird dude, hit him.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with a weird girl? You just gotta run
Fuck
a
her.
lot.
Nah, you can
See?
fuck her.
Then she gonna stay longer.
I know. Dude, I never had to that extent kind of deal, but like whenever I see a person who I shouldn't fuck, I'm
I'm about to knock these boots.
I'm gonna fuck you, man.
You see that girl over there?
I'm
I
being
shouldn't fuck.
polite.
I'm
She
gonna
made the
fuck her.
drive, man.
She made the drive.
I'll help her move, and then I'll fuck her.
You gonna end up with a family because you being polite. You gonna end up with a whole
For
fucking
real
family.
though. I do it all the time. We're talking to Nikki Glazer about it. Where it's like so often I have sex. I'm like, I don't even want to do this. I'm just like
During.
Yeah, I'll be taking my pants off. Like I really don't want to do this. Like not even like drunk, like stone sober. But like this fucking sucks.
Why? Because the way she look, or because you know the trouble that might come with it.
Just for all of it.
All of it. Damn.
That's usually the problem, man. Is the trouble. When everything looks good is when the
That's
trouble's
what I'm
coming,
thinking
and that's
of.
the problem.
They look good and everything.
Yes.
And I'm thinking
look, they're
the
mostly
after parts.
attractive women.
Trouble.
But sometimes not.
Yo, the problem now, I feel like they've learned, like because of the internet and jokes and memes and stereotypes that everyone talks about, now they know if they're hot that everybody assumes they're trouble, so they really mask, and they know how to hide it, but then that's even extra trouble.
I was thinking lean in.
I feel like I've seen them, they know that they're gonna, so then they hide it more, but then then the crazier is even crazier, because now it's really, it's really kept at bay. So then when it comes out, it's like, oh fuck, it's
that
still,
shit just
like
sitting in there like a pressure cooker.
yes, exactly, and you're like, wow, like this is the hot one who's not crazy, and then you find out, nope, it always holds true.
But here's the deal, like I'm also okay with it because no matter what you do, I'm gonna be the crazier one.
That's fucking funny.
Wow. You know what the problem
shit,
is,
man. I'm crazy.
No, you are crazier, but you're ultimately as a dude, you won't. You're not as crazy because they're gonna act on it.
You go to the other side. Okay, bitch. Bam. Now we not driving home. I don't care. I stab all my tires. I skateboard, huh? I don't give a fuck. Bet you can't do a kickflip. Okay. That's great. That's perfect. That's gonna work.
Slashing your own tires. That's it right there. That's hilarious.
I'll fight fire with fire. I fight fire with napalm, bro. I'll burn this whole fucking city to the ground and salt the earth. I don't give a shit.
I see fire. I was like, this bitch want it. I can't. Don't go the other way. You more than me. Like, I don't want no trouble. I'm out.
Oh man.
Put my fucking head through the window. Watch me. I don't fucking care.
So how long you been at comedy now? Is this something you've done since like a kid? Or
yeah,
what?
I started at like late 18ish. So like now it's 10. Yeah, this October made it 10 years.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's almost everybody. You got to start early. It's very hard to start late. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, the first time the idea popped into my head, I was in junior high school.
Really?
Yeah, like when I was at one of them. I always watch comedy and shit, but I don't really know. You know, it's a very foreign looking thing how to get into and all of that shit. So it's like, nobody has an idea. But then I remembered, like, I went to, them Scholastic book fairs?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know why, but this time they just had this one book off in the corner, just a Bruce book. Bruce just wrote a book, and he had his comedy album. Bruce? Fucking legendary comedian. Like, I grew up watching Bruce kill on every appearance of any kind whatsoever. Fucking legendary comedian. I see his book. Bruce got a book, and then he had his comedy album in the back. And this is the joint. So he, I'm 6th grade Scholastic book fair. Yeah. I'm hearing all kind of motherfuckers and nothing. Like jokes that's flying,
ever.
crushing and shit. Yeah. I'm like, oh shit. I download the book on my fucking little SanDisk MP3 player. I'm listening to this shit every day. And then I come home with the idea. I'm like, yo, I want to be a comedian. But, you know, you mad young. You can't. My family's like, bro, we don't know what that shit is. Go to school. Shut that down. And then 18 hit. I literally skated. I thought I was going to keep this shit a secret. I found the place I'm supposed to do comedy at. Found Comic Strip Live, open mic. I just Googled open mic. I skateboarded to the park, dipped off, left. Because I'm thinking, I'm going to keep this side of my life secret. Yeah. This trying thing I'm trying to do. In the closet comedian? Yeah, like, I'm just keep this shit secret and hope whatever the fuck. And then I went to open mic. I called, went there, did it a couple times. And then eventually, family started catching on to me being like, coming home weird hours. And then the questions start to happen, like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, I'm doing comedy now. I'm just trying it out. Yeah. 18 just never stopped. I ran into other young people. That's what happened too, and I think that helped.
Yeah, having like a crew of people.
Yeah.
When I never even like thought about like the first time popping on stage. Like, do you even know what you're doing at that point? Like, do you have notes, or do you have a plan, or you just?
I had stuff that I wrote down that I wanted to try out and say and shit, and then I did it was the 5-minute open mic. The first minute or two, I'm flat out dying, bro. Bombing my dick off. Like, dead silent in there. And then just off into a corner, some dude said some, trying to be funny shit. Whatever. Right. And then I was like, yo, shut the fuck. And then just went off on him, and then that got laughs. And then the rest of the set was me calling him all kind of shit. Yeah. And then I was like, thank you, good night.
I can do this shit all fucking day. Yeah. That's
and then I bombed my ass off for a long time, too.
Yeah, but get my confidence up. I'll just play the Washington Generals. So keep putting fucking lame-ass dudes in the corner. I'll fucking knock them down.
That works, though, man. That's what people, that's when your natural self and your funniest comedy comes out, when you're just fucking go, right? Relax. If you're a funny person.
Relaxing, and just trying to be yourself. And then I swear, like, who you hanging out with, it makes a fucking difference. Cause like, people start early. Nico started earlier than me, and when I came in, I saw him already doing regular spots and shit. And he's the same age as me, and I'm seeing this motherfucker do regular time, paid spots,
right.
And that looks crazy to me, because I'm like, oh,
doing
shit.
Like how the fuck shit at midnight or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like, how old are you, motherfucker? And it's like, it's just so shit like that that's following people. Nick Callis, just motherfuckers that's like also came in at 16, 14, 15, crazy. 17, 18, 19, and it's like, damn, they started early, they from around here, and they going for it, and they dead serious about it.
That's the New York thing, right?
Jump, I was thinking like, yo, how I'm gonna make my mama retire off of this shit? How I'm gonna be so fucking good at this that I could possibly hit that type of...
Does the West Coast have that? Like, are people starting at like 14 and 15 in LA? Because I even feel like logistically, like in New York, like you're in the city, you're a kid, you can get to the club. It's easy.
It's easier.
It's even like just physically getting there in New York.
That's a huge fucking
in LA,
part.
It's like
you need a car.
Yeah, you gotta drive fucking an hour and 10 minutes to get there or whatever. Your family lives in like the burbs or whatever. It's not something that's easily accessible.
That's fucking true.
And then you get there and you got fucking legends and you wait, you're paying your dues. Weeds out the people who don't want to do that shit,
I was waiting mad long for spots.
I'm sure. Even,
to do 2
some
minutes,
of the guys we know
open mic. You up in 2 hours.
We know guys who are really like successful, and they're still doing midnight spots and a couple minute spots here and there, and it's like,
at that point it's because it's purely fun, and then that's a place to go work. Like they have,
they don't need to. They want to.
Like it's a place where like there's no stakes. They don't. It's like, I could bomb here.
Yeah,
this is fine. Nobody paid for this. Fuck y'all. Ain't no responsibility to this. I'll say whatever the fuck I want up here. It's a perfect time to try shit out.
So what kind of comedy, like, for the fans who are getting to know you, is it just New York shit? Is it just about you? Like, do you have a certain style?
Shit, certain style. I guess it's my point of view of shit. Yeah. Just it's pretty much shit about me, like from me, how I feel about stuff, how I see it. Even if there's a understanding or lack thereof
what's going on. Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, well,
that's when shit
that's
gets
how
really
I
funny.
feel.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about, but here's what I feel about it.
I feel about that shit.
Yeah,
You know,
no
like,
doubt. Yeah.
I had one of the recent jokes I've been enjoying doing is the shit about the Capitol riot,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like I've never said insurrection until that shit happened. That word has never came into my either whatsoever. It's never came into it.
Yep.
So it's like I didn't know what it was. The day it happened, I completely unaware of it. Did not give a fuck. My mom's glued to the TV. She watches news. She knows.
Yeah.
I don't give a half a fuck.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's how I spoke about it as my actual experience. I don't give no shit about no insurrection. That was a white day. That was not my.
I was gonna say it was on every TV here.
Yeah, that was a white day.
A white day.
It's not for me. You know, like they was not up there being like free everybody black. No, it had nothing to do with us. I'm tired of seeing how brothers are getting treated in this country. None of them said that shit. Listen, Nancy. Not one gave a fuck. I ain't give a shit.
That's a great. That should be an act of yours. The white days. There are certain white days on the calendar. You know what I mean? That was a white day. It's a bunch of fucking those, man.
We called out, man.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it to the insurrection. You guys do you.
I got that.
I'll catch you on January 7th. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll try again. Maybe that's a black day. Yeah. The black day is the after party. You guys.
I'm not coming to that first one.
I love it, man. All right, well, one of the other things we do here is called Answer the Internet. So people have been calling in our show for the last 10 years asking us stupid questions, and we're going to put you to test. We go next door to the studio. But tell the people where they can find you and your content and your tickets and all that shit.
Yeah, Andre D Thompson on everything as I found an appropriate size pocket. Yeah, Andre D Thompson on all of the stuff. You type that in, you'll find me.
Beautiful. Easy. All right, the holiday season is approaching. All I want for Christmas this year is YouTube subscribers. We got to get to 100,000. I want that 100,000 plaque. We've got a goal for all you out there, for everybody. At 100,000 subscribers, Polly Feidelberg will join us on the show. Maybe. Well, if not, we'll probably have to trick her into it. But at 100K, you will get Polly content. So subscribe, click the bell icon so you get notifications so that you're always watching. Leave a comment below. Talk about it. Post about it. Spread word. Tell your friends. 100,000 subscribers on KFC Radio for Polly Feidelberg. Let's make it happen.